Alright, guys, this is it. Today is Friday, June 21st, 2024, and this is going to mark the end of my first week training under Maria's program. So, today is going to be focusing on self-defense and combat drills. Because in the story, as I mentioned before, there is they each train using their own unique styles as well as each other's styles. So they have they're very versatile in the way that they fight, and um and I mean, there's really not much to say about this particular type of training. It's just getting yourself used to using a variety of combat methods, and you know the only one that would be kind of difficult is the firearms, because in a populated area that wouldn't be a smart idea. But I mean, I suppose blanks are always an option. But um yeah, I mean, there's really not a lot to it. Just got to get out there and practice, and if you got some friends or somebody who's willing to train with you, that'll make it even more effective. So the way I kind of see it, from the context of the story, is that Maria training alone was sort of like, if you were to gamify it in a way, when she was training alone, it was sort of like a single player experience. Um, and she did have Brandon from time to time whenever he was off work or had some free time. But but when she started training with the others, it became more of a multiplayer feeling, like a multiplayer experience. And I mean, so I guess that's really about it as far as that goes. So, and I guess, come Saturday and Sunday, it's going to be rest days, and then the whole process repeats. So, I guess I want to. I guess I'll end this whole thing off by saying that, you know, we've been conditioned our whole lives to think realistically and to just accept what's possible and what's impossible. And I know that I've said this whole time that obviously the powers in the book weren't going to be a thing, but if we were to return to that period of our lives of childish whimsy, and we were to believe that it was possible to attain such abilities, I mean, what's the harm, right? I mean, we already know that these characters are aligned with good, that they want to do good and to be good and to improve the world in however way they can. So, if by some random miracle someone found a way to actually tap into a power like that, there'd be no telling the progress and advancement humanity would be capable of. You know, thinking realistically, I mean, yeah, that's going to help you in life in certain aspects, but it also has a tendency to rob you of hope or joy or anything that makes life meaningful. So, yeah. I mean, as far as this goes, fuck realism. I mean, obviously the training program itself was intended to be realistic, but the powers and all that other shit that makes the story what it is, fuck the realism. You do what you feel you can do. You know, if you think it would actually be possible to tap into some sort of, you know, wellspring of energy like what's described in the novel, go for it. You know, do what you can to make the world better, because that's what they did, and that's what they're doing right now as I'm writing this. And I guess that's really all I have to say. So, yep, Saturday, Sunday, rest, and the process starts again. And by that point, I will have, let's see, by that point, I will have 2,548 days left of this routine before I catch up to their level in the book. So, we'll see what happens. I'm kind of curious to see where this leads myself, so here goes nothing.